on the beat.
Honestly, man, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know how many times I'm gonna flex with this house. It's wonderful, wonderful. This is a very beautiful baby, but it's not the only baby. Getting started. So yeah, guys, how you guys doing?
So we are here, guys. We're working. So man, you can shoot the content while still doing the thing.
Always still have to push, you know. So in here, you guys see what we're trying to work around with the setup and see what we can do. Come with me, guys.
Do you guys remember what this is?
Oh,
Do you guys know what this is?
I'm gonna show you the car right
You know
here.
what this is? Man, I miss my baby. I will never throw this away. I'm gonna keep this forever.
So basically, guys, I want to take this opportunity to actually share with you guys what's happening in our life. I want to share with you guys behind the scenes on how we got to be here. And I believe by so doing, you guys are going to be able to understand a lot. We want to be different this year, guys. Like we said, you have to become 2022. We want to take this opportunity to, you know, grow and actually show people the power of consistency, right? So far, you can see here, we have these guys helping us out. And they started doing their job from yesterday. So for us, giving you guys content, sharing with you guys everything we know, it's more or less like doing what we do. I feel like it's actually more of a calling. I mean, we love helping. Like, we used to help people when we were young. Everything we know, we used to share with people. I believe for us, you know, that's what gives us motive to continue. That's what gives us blessings. We always love sharing, we always love giving. Like, everything that I get, I always wanna pass it to my team or whoever's close to me. Even with you guys, we share a lot with you guys because that way, that's how we're able to grow, you know. I want you guys to stay tuned for more. For what's happening this year, guys, we're gonna show you how to grow accounts. Yes, we're still working on our setups, we're still taking videos, we're still moving in. Once we are done with moving in, we're gonna share with you guys all the information you've always wanted to once everything is said and done. So you need to stay tuned in this journey, like you already know. FxGoat, your mentor. Let's go. We are like halfway done. We're not just done yet, and we have the mat as well.
You know what's
the
funny?
mat looks nice, makes beautiful. We're not done here yet.
Yo, bro.
And, yeah.
Yo, bro, I know you think it's a video, but we actually have a lot of work to do. We're not done.
Yeah, so we have to go outside. And yo, we have a lot of work to do, guys. I swear to God. So yeah, guys, now we're outside. We're actually clearing away the dustbin. Obviously, with time, I think we're gonna help people who want to help us with this. But at this time, let me just, you know, do the thing, man. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? You can see, guys, it's very smart, man. It's very smart. We're not only pushing peeps, but also pushing life, you know. The house is actually so beautiful. Well, I never get used to this house, man.
Healthy boys worldwide. You know the vibes. Always healthy, you know what I mean?
Always healthy.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. You had them.
Listen, guys.
You had the man.
This words of motivation. Guys, there's only 2 words to live by.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Dedication. Yes, sir. Dedication.
Hard work.
Dedication.
Chase the dream,
like
my
that,
nigga. You know
guys.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As you can see, guys, listen. We don't chase girls this side. We don't chase fame. We don't chase cloud.
We're not chasing these
We only
hoes.
chase
We're only chasing the paper, nigga.
Yeah, sure.
We're only chasing the dream. Pushing peeps.
Sorry, it's the first time.
Can you open the car though?
My bad.
So you can see us already on our way to the office.
Yes, sir.
And we have Mr. Take Profit.
Take profit. What's happening, guys?
So yeah, basically, man, I have a few questions for you. I'm gonna start with the first one. So according to you, what does it mean to be a mentee?
A mentee?
Yeah.
Okay, firstly, I'll start by telling you what it doesn't mean to be a mentee, guys. By being a mentee, guys, it doesn't mean that you're going to have someone who's going to feed you, someone who's going to take you to the river and force you to drink water. Nah, that is not a mentee, guys. You basically have to ask yourself what kind of a mentee do you want to be. Are you going to be that mentee who doesn't do anything, who basically waits on their teacher to force them to do something? Or are you going to be a mentee of high working ethic? A mentee who's dedicated and actually hard working to achieve their goals. That's how you define a mentee. High working ethic or lazy? Yes, sir.
What you busy with there?
Nah, man, I'm busy on Discord for our students right there. So we just actually be sending some funny stuff since it's Monday. So we gotta elevate the mood first.
Beautiful.
We posting profit and also like we preparing for the greater market ahead.
Ooh.
So that's what we're doing. Praying for the market here. You can see what's happening here.
No, that's a clear one.
Yeah,
That's
so
beautiful.
That's it, man. The work never stops.
Work never stops.
My king.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you looking at there, my king?
We're looking at the Euro GPO right now.
So what can you tell me about it?
Okay, sharp. Well, we've been having pushes from the upside going to the downside, but as you can see, let me just go to the daily chart right now. As you can see on our daily, we're having a reversal pattern here. Yeah. This shoulder press has been tested here. So now I'm looking for, in my H4 chart, I'm looking for some sort of a break retest of this downward channel. You understand?
So you're looking for a reversal.
I'm looking for a reversal to the upside, from the downside going to the upside.
Which pair is this?
The Euro GPO.
Euro GPO, beautiful.
You're busy working and check out this nigga though. What are you doing?
Making lunch.
Is that lunchtime?
It's lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock.
Can we
It's
see?
lunchtime.
Can we see?
Oh,
What you working on?
nice young straw.
Boy. Guys, don't do drugs.
It's lunch.
Don't do drugs, but damn.
Remember, mentors would sell signals. But then I always told myself, like, why do you sell signals? How do you know? Because I would like to know. What do you know? Right? So then I started basically, even before I had a strategy, I used to go through the charts. I used to be like, no man, how do you enter up there? How do you enter down here? You see the information I'm looking for, only to find out that it's only a matter of timing.
You ready?
We did, man, we did.
Nice, looking
We
beautiful.
cleared our top formation over here, which means a reversal pattern.
Yeah?
We know that a double top is a reversal pattern, so therefore, hence our sell trade. And currently, we're running deep.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Running deep.
This is beautiful.
Looking to take it all the way to the bottom of the channel over here.
Hi guys, we basically just came out of the office right now.
Hola, good fam.
Oh wait, what's happening?
Stalls underscore ZA.
Yeah.
I'm about to do something, guys.
You're about to do something, it
I'm
was.
about to show you something.
Yeah?
Okay, guys, I just got my IA.
Yeah!
So,
Yo,
FxGoat,
dog, can I ask you
came
something?
there.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
What's your name?
My name is Khonze.
Khonze.
Vanele.
Vanele. Antoine, shout out, you're gonna be on FxGoat YouTube channel.
Yako.
Away.
Eboye.
Bless.
So far, it's 2 months in, second week, 2022.
Guys,
The journey is 365 days, guys. It's 2 months in now. 2 weeks in.
Yeah, so basically, guys, we're about to start the next week, and for me, the thing is, the first advice I would give you, man, is the approach that you're gonna give next week. I would say use the same approach for the entire year. You understand? Obviously, life will always bring challenges. There are always gonna be, situations whereby, your peace is disturbed, and those kind of things require immediate attention. Then maybe you can, always free up your schedule and mix it a few. But in reality, just focus on the same week, consistency for the whole year, and you're gonna see your progress. You're gonna
So yeah, guys, as you see, we have surpassed 50,
which is nice.
which is great. So with that, we did say we're going to start our session.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, today, guys, before we even start going to analyze, guys, we like to first start by giving you a sense of knowledge, a sense of approach. In everything we do with a plan. There's nothing we do unstructured or unplanned, because with planned approach, you have planned results.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's funny
sir.
you say that. There was a guy who asked me a question. I asked him a simple question. I was like, okay, sharp. We have free information. We have paid information, right? Do you think that going for free and going for paid information, you're going to get the same results? You understand me? Because at the end of the day, when you're going to use free services, you are basically going to do what? You're going to use information from everywhere. You're going to use scattered information. Like, you just got to take whatever's coming at you. You don't know what's wrong. You don't know what you're not supposed to do. So by basically getting scattered information, you're going to have what you call scattered results. There's nothing else to, like, imagine. Yes, we can have someone who's good at playing soccer. Or if that is, I'll ask you, so let me just change the example. Let me just say painting, whatever. Somebody's a good painter, but however, they use this brush, and we have another expert using a different brush. So there's always going to tell you different information, and this one's going to say, don't do this. This other one is going to say, don't do that. So rather follow somebody you know and do one thing, man. over and over. You're gonna get it.
Yes.
I swear.
Yes.
So yeah, guys,
I also want to give an update, guys. We won't always host like meetups in terms of Zoom sessions. Some Zoom sessions will be analyzing. Most Zoom sessions will be for meetups, but we want to balance the two basically. Some will actually have two, but it will depend with time.
we usually what?
I mean, I truly want us to analyze, but first let's start by explaining the rules, and after we analyze,
somebody come and do the rules as we know them.
Okay, that's great then. I guess we can start interlinking, guys. Okay, all right. So the first is first. We're gonna basically
Show of hands.
but show of hands. Can you guys raise your hands? We're gonna choose the first 5 people. Engage with those first 5 people, then analyze with them.
We're gonna analyze. So first of all, I see we have Sevelele. I'm not even sure I'm saying it right.
And Tutuzeli.
Ntlanga.
And
then we have
me and Tato.
And guys.
That's it. That's where we stop. Right there. That's where we
let me
stop.
start
Right
here.
there. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How are you? How are you, Mike?
You can't see you.
Can you see us?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I'm good.
No.
That is not the first time maybe you hear us. Yeah, it's not the first time.
Not the first time. Last Sunday. Yeah, but I had network issues.
Oh, focus. So you're always here. Okay, that's good to know. That's good. Yeah, I remember. And the last time, what you were only reading out the rules and you had to explain and it cut you, the network.
Yeah.
Why don't you start with the first rule? Read out loud for us. What is the first rule? And then you tell us what you understand from it. Yeah.
Okay, it says develop a trading plan and follow it religiously. Yeah, okay. I think it's important because I haven't really have had a trading plan, so to say, or any rules I follow precisely, so to say, because I have made money here and there, give it back to the market, and then manage to withdraw here and there. Mara consistency is not something I.
Do you know?
So.
Yeah. I'll finish up. So
I read it the last time. It was you also put this thing on last time. So I was like, had I known this before, I would have started with it and understand it before I see it.
Okay, I have a question, Sibeli.
So yes.
My first question is, since you saw this rule last week, my question is, if you started applying the rule, that's what you always say, having information and having information not applied is not the same.
Yeah. My girlfriend was saying that same thing last time. So I have started it. I opened a demo account, and then I have started applying the rules, and then since that Sunday, that the following Monday, that morning, then I tried here and there, but I did not enter. Then on Tuesday, then I started seeing different results now, and then I have started.
How long have you been trading?
The same.
I actually wonder how long.
I started around May, so it's been. Started around May last year. I'm not sure how many months it's been.
Okay. It's not too long. Okay, one tip I want to give you now before we move forward. Forex trading is simple if you make it simple, It's like we know what to do now. Lucky enough, we're here to show you guys what you need to do. Every time you need to approach the market, always have this plan with you. This will remind you to know what to do, Because if you don't have a structure, you will literally lose because you have no plan, you have no game, you have no edge. So there's no way you can have results. You know? So for consistency, number one, it starts here. If I always start like this, I'm consistent in this. I'm already practicing consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. So basically, my man, what I want to tell you is my tip. What I've seen basically, I've been trading with some people inside the mentorship group. And I've seen we have different types of traders. Do you like swing trading or do you like scalp trading?
Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, be honest with yourself. Like, don't be like, because it looks fancy.
Yeah, I like scalping, I like scalping because I saw myself when I started. I think I still have to find myself as well. I like scalping because I'm not very patient, and I know I have to work on that as well. So I like going in.
I don't know if it's a Zulu thing, but even Jack is like you. You know, Jax is like you, my man. That's what I saw, man. I'm seeing now, man. We're actually trying to always implement growth within our group, within our platform.
Yeah.
So what I've seen is most of you guys are actually scalp traders. Like, do you know what kind of a trader you are?
Yeah.
As long as you can answer that, then you have direction. Yeah. You need to know, okay, I'm a scalp trader. Then you need to make sure you're perfecting on becoming a scalper. You know, so once you start from there, when you grow from a scalp and you see now you've reached a point whereby you make so much money, that's when you can start to look at different types of, you know, trading methods. So my guy, since I've told you about this too, I want you to tell me how many types of traders do we have, according to you?
There are swingers, there are scalpers. I know two, swingers and scalpers.
These four.
I think I heard about the third one, Mara 4. I didn't know that there were 4.
Yeah, so it's we have scalp trading, we have day trading, we have swing trading, and we have position trading. You see, scalp trading is mostly people who love scalping like you guys, and majority of our students actually do love scalp trading. And we have day traders. Day traders are basically looking for a day or two. Swing traders, people who can hold from 3 days to a week or more. And we have position traders. These ones are basically like long term, like months. You can hold, let's say for example, some people were analyzing, like we actually did analysis on Nasdaq as well last year that was gonna buy for a long time. That was 6-8 months, and the bullish move happened, you know, over 6-8 months. So that's positional trading. So once you start from there, you need to know what kind of trader you are and then focus on what you are, because at the end of the day, the market doesn't lie. The market will show your personality. The market will force you to Okay, I'm going to continue 1 second. Let me assist you. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be being real with yourself. Even if you try to lie, you try to be fancy, you try to do this, the market will show you. The market won't lie.
Yeah.
If you are a person who, you know, who's revengeful, the market will show you are revengeful. Every time you lose a thing, everything it reflects back. You see. So the moment you know who you are, that's when you're going forward. You understand? So my guy, thanks for coming through, man. I see every Sunday you're always ready. I need to see you again next Sunday and see how serious you are.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Man, nice to meet you. Away. So guys, that was the first guy we had for today. Remember guys, we're gonna actually, the reason we're choosing 5 people, we have 5 rules. Man. And the reason we wanna go through these rules is because we want you guys to understand the importance of having rules. Not everybody understands the importance of having rules because, you know, mostly we learn after failure. Like, I don't want that to happen to you guys. Most of the time it happens natural. You always learn after failing. You always learn after making a mistake. So I want to teach you guys some mistakes are necessary to go through. And okay, let me choose this guy. I want to choose this guy because I see if I don't, it moves people. So I have Tato, I have iPhone, I have Sharp. Okay, guys, Sharp. Ask 2 minutes. So yeah, man, who do we have next? Tato, can you please switch on your thingy? Switch on your screen.
Yeah, I'm there.
My king, how are you?
I'm good. Man. Yo, nice speaking to you, man.
Where you from?
I'm from the West Rand, Kagiso. West Rand, KG.
KG?
Yeah, KG.
KG. Gauteng, Pretoria.
Yeah, Krugersdorp.
Oh, that one. Come on, my nigga.
Me, I'm just hustling for pips. Just trying to make a living for pips.
Definitely, my man. Definitely. How long have you been trading?
I've been trading since I've been in grade 12 from 2020. I've been trading since then.
Since 2020. So now it's like close to 2 years, basically.
Yeah, close to 2, maybe, yeah, close to 3 years. Close to 3 years. I think I covered 2 years.
Is it?
Yes.
What do you trade? Nasdaq or currencies?
I trade currencies only. I don't want to play around indices because they blow your accounts, dude.
Yeah. Okay, currencies, that's good, my man. That's good. So, according to you, let me ask you a few questions. Now, before you do that, let's start with the rules, and then I'm gonna come to questions now. So you can see there, we shared the screen. So on the screen, basically, these are the tips that we want you guys to master. These are the rules that we want you guys to follow. So as you see, we say every expert was once a beginner. So number 2, we have trading tip. I want you to read out loud and tell me what you understand from
it. Keep your emotions separate from trading. The market doesn't know or care about you. Be disciplined and follow your rules.
What do you understand?
What I understand, I would say, is that don't involve emotions in your trading, because you might doing things like revenge trading, over trading, because of you want to satisfy your greed and other emotions that will interrupt your consistency in the market. That's what I believe it's saying.
That is very true. That is very true. Why do you think this rule is important?
Sorry?
Why do you think it's important, this rule?
What do I think it's important in these rules?
Yeah. Why do you think this second rule is important? Why do you think it's important?
To avoid, for example, let's say you are involving your emotions. You are going to force yourself to see a trade which is not there, and it might blow you because you think you deserve money or what, but there's no trade. You might force yourself to see a trade that's not there.
You see, that's the right way. That's the right way. So your emotions at the end of the day, they make you feel, I don't know, entitled to the profits that are not there yet. Let's say, for example, maybe you have a trade that's running, you have a trade and you want it to buy. Your emotions will be like, man, it has to buy. Like, because you're in the buy, you don't see anything else because you're inside the buy. You see, you don't even want to analyze anymore. You're only about, I'm gonna enter the trade. I'm gonna put my phone aside. I'm gonna come back. I'm hoping I'm coming back to a win. That approach already. That's when you know you're wrong, because you're moving your emotions. You are hoping, you are forcing. You basically feel like the market owes you because it took so much. But at the end of the day, it doesn't know who you are. It doesn't care about you. The only thing that you need to do is follow the rules. You see,
Yes.
Then it's very easy. So tell me, according to you, what would you say you're mostly struggling within the forex industry? Like, what would you say is your biggest struggle?
My biggest struggle?
Yeah.
I would say consistency. Finding consistency in the market, because I've been trading from a long time, like 2 years, blowing accounts, and it's depressing in a way.
I feel you, my guy. Do you have rules that you follow? Like, do you have a checkbook for yourself? Like, for example, do you know what kind of a trader you are?
Yes, I'm a day trader.
How would you say that?
Yes. I hold positions. I don't like holding positions overnight, and I hold them more than an hour, and then I hold them for like more than an hour, but not more than a day. That's how I trade.
Not more than a day, but for hours, basically. Okay.
Yes, for hours.
Do you have a specific time to trade? Do you have a time for you to enter the market, or you just, whenever you see a trade, it's like, this one, I'm going?
I don't trade after 6 o'clock South African time, and I also start trading 1 hour after the London session begins. That's when I trade most of the time.
So in the morning and not after 6?
In the morning and not after 6.
Okay. Do you have like your top 5 pairs, the ones that you know, this, I'm a bread and butter, this one?
Should I mention them?
Yeah, mention them for me, because it's currencies. Let me fetch this. Yeah, mention them for me.
Yeah, JBP USD, JBP USD, USD, and then my favorite for this it's been USD JPY, and also like Euro JBP. Yes, USD JPY is my favorite right now because of, let me say this, I've been finding a little bit consistency, mostly because of that pair. And then my fourth one is like I don't really have a first one. I just trade other ones, but those are my top 4 ones.
The top 4. So I want you to try something now. I want you to try something you haven't tried before, right? So basically, according to you, I hear your problem mostly, yes, experience is there. You've traded, you know, trading times, but I feel like you haven't had a plan that you followed throughout. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't followed throughout. So I want you to do this. So since I asked you questions because I wanted you to choose your own answers. So you said you chose your top 5. I want you to write down your top 5. You have your trading time. You know when to trade, when not to trade. I want you to follow that for at least 2 months and show me the results. If you fail from that and you're gonna see, oh, I did all of this and I still failed. After doing all this and you still failed, you're gonna see what you failed. And from there, you're gonna fix that. You see now, there's progress. You're fixing on experience. You're not fixing and starting over again. And you're fixing, you don't see where the problem is coming from. Because there's so many problems because you keep on repeating the same mistakes. So now I want it to be a real plan. You say, in fact, you might call it your strategy. You can call it your 5 currency pairs. You see, you trade only those 5 pairs and you follow all those rules. You want to see the results of the rules. Don't look at it in terms of like, I want to make this much money. Follow out the plan and see what the plan says. Because if I'll give you my tip, to be honest, man, for us, it was mostly following plans. Like for us to have a strategy or to have plans or have a different account, we have a certain formula we follow for this account, only that, and see what it produces. Strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy 3, whatever, because we did this only with 3, maybe Euro USD and this only on this pair. We're only swinging, we're only doing this only over a long period of time. We're going to see, this performed well, this didn't perform well. So we prefer this one, we don't prefer this one, but it's something that we tested. You understand me? So I want you to try that again, my guy. But apart from that, your knowledge is good. I'm happy. It's just consistency, and consistency will come from you following your plan consistently. Yeah. But thank you, my guy. Thank you for pulling through. Hope to see you again.
Away.
King, away, my king. So guys, we left with last 3 people, and then we're gonna analyze for you guys. I see here we have iPhone, I'm gonna spotlight you and I'm gonna ask you to unmute. Hi, how are you?
Sure.
How are you doing, my man?
Nah, I'm good, my guy.
Where are you from?
I'm from Orange Farm.
Orange Farm. Wait, it's here, Mus. I'm from here, Mus.
I'm from here.
How are you, man?
I'm good, my guy. I'm good.
You're good. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17. And you're already trading. You lost money, innit? I'm fine. 17, that's a perfect time. You know, I started trading at 17. 17.
For real?
Yeah, honestly, 17, that's when I started trading.
You?
17. That's a perfect time for you, man. Like, if you decide to take your 17 seriously in the next few years, you can have the same results, if not more. You know?
Yeah.
So now let me ask you a simple question. How long have you been trading and when did you join FxGoat?
I started trading last year around March.
Around March?
Yeah. Then I joined FxGoat this year, January. Yeah.
Okay, not bad. So what would you say your target move, like, according to you, so far?
I would say it's consistency.
Consistency, name?
Yeah, I would say that.
So what do you trade? Nasdaq or currencies?
Currencies. Yeah, I would say currencies. Nasdaq, I didn't really like it.
Yes, that is good. You're a beginner, ne?
Yeah.
That is good. I'm glad you're saying that, guys. I would also want to give my point of view in terms of Nasdaq, guys. Nasdaq, because I'm a professional trader, I would say I'm advised to trade Nasdaq. If you're a beginner and you're trading Nasdaq, you'll be blowing a lot of accounts because Nasdaq is too volatile. And as long as you didn't even learn how to practice proper risk management, you can't use Nasdaq to practice with it. You know what I mean? Because it needs you when you're already advanced and you're a professional. Yeah. So my guys.
That's why I saw it Nasdaq, because I took a huge loss with it, you know.
You don't know how to take losses. That is the problem. The risk, okay, let me say, the risk is high. Yeah, the risk is high. That's so the price is high also. The price is high. Because, you know, you win. Yeah. The thing is, because the choice of win, or like, for example,
And on Nasdaq, a lot of people see it as gambling. It's either they more than double their account or they lose everything. That's always the perspective. They don't trade. They're only gambling. It's either I'm right, I win, I lose, I'm out. And that's not trading. That's gambling right there. So, my man, would you say you have a trading plan?
I would say I'm starting to form it now. I didn't follow any plan at first, but ever since I joined FxGoat, I could see that I really needed a plan, trading plan.
It's important. So now you can see we have the rules there. I want to see if you're paying attention. Do you know what number we're at?
No, I don't know.
Can you guys tell me which rule are we at? Under the chess section here. Can you tell me which rule are we at, guys? I guys are not paying attention. You guys, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's 3. Okay. Can you read number 2? But I saw 1, they said 2. Someone's leaking. Let me see who was caught leaking. Tad, you're caught leaking. We caught you leaking. And even TJ, you're caught leaking. Can you read number 3 for us and tell us what you understand from it?
Never trade to compensate for your losses.
Okay.
I would say maybe, as I said, I took a huge loss. I didn't want to revenge the market again or do such a thing. I followed consistency. I didn't want to cover the losses that I had. Yeah, something like that.
That is good because you want to know why. Usually, there's times like this happens. Like maybe you want to follow your rules, and your rules will tell you this is your progress, and people want more than what the rules are saying. You see, people already even when you follow rules, people lose alignment of their rules. They get out of the rules because they're starting to see good results, not understanding that the good results are coming from the rules. So usually you can follow your rules for a long time. Now you're happy with the results. Maybe you took $10, you took it to $100. But then the next immediately when it starts, you're opening 0.20. One trade, you lost $50. Yo. Now you were growing for a month. Right now you had $100. The first week is starting. You 0.50. You took a loss, $50. Yo, I took that long. I'm paid. Let me enter loss as one. Let me return it just a little bit. You open loss as $1. Gone. Now it's a recipe, dog. It's a recipe. Not because you're dumb, because it's anyone who has no skill towards it. Experience. That's how we need experience. You need the experience. The reason I'm telling you this, man, I'm telling you from experience because experience is a bigger lesson. You see, it's something that will help you remember tomorrow because it's gonna be a very big lesson. Okay, let me ask you one of the biggest tips. Now I want to finish the tip I'm saying. Okay, you're gonna say. Okay. The reason I'm telling you, it's very important for you to not compensate your losses. Every time you a big loss, that's when you want to compensate for your losses, you see. And you have to analyze how come did the big loss come? The big loss came because you didn't follow your rules. So once you follow the rules and you get a big loss, take it as a reminder of saying, no, this is what's going to happen if I don't follow my rules. Don't try to, redo what you did to follow back, to get back what the mistake is. So basically follow the rules again, roll slow again, and continue. Once you get there, don't repeat the mistake, but continue. Basically, it means doing the wrong thing too many times won't make it right. So if you make a mistake, do the right thing. It might take you long a bit again, but then continue. Just when you were where you were last time now, don't repeat the mistake. Just continue. So I want you to follow those rules and tell me if you followed everything and you're seeing a problem and you're going to find the problem there. If you fix your problem, you are getting closer to where you need to be. You're going to end up seeing that, there's nothing that I don't know how to not do. Then you killed it. You're probably straight now. You know what not to do. Exactly. That's how you do it. And remember, these sessions will be hosting them each and every week. So if you do feel like you're slacking off, you can always join the sessions. You can always make sure help you align yourself and stick to our enterprise. You know what I mean? Man, it was nice to meet you, man. I hope to see you again. Good things from you. 17 things. That's the time we started. That's the time we started. Yes, sir. Our bit. Okay, now we have Mlungisi, Tamsanga. Yeah, guys, I hope I'm not fucking it up. Zulu. Because we're still learning Zulu. It's not easy when you're coming from, Edinburgh. Not easy, man. I still meet.
Ngawona ko phambili kwa. Bagay, how are you?
I'm good. Man, how are you?
I want to see you, my king. I see it. Yeah. Oh, that's you. Oh, how are you? Oh, it is spotlight. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Where are you from? KZN?
I'm good. I'm very great, man.
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from Friat, KZN. Yes.
Oh, KZN. Yes, sir. How are you, man? How long have you been? I want to ask.
I've been hustling. Maybe it's been 2 years now on the forex field. Yes, it's been 2 years, and I've been struggling a lot.
I don't worry. I'm gonna fix it.
Yes, I've faced so many trades. There were so many trades I failed. I tried currencies. At first, when I traded currencies, I spelled dismal. I saw it by myself that I do fail dismal. And up until I met with a guy, some guy told me about Nasdaq. Then I just watch some videos about Nasdaq and see what is going on Nasdaq. And I decided to join the FxGoat because I saw there was a cheap special. They said 98% off. Yes, special. Then I said, hey, I think this one is a gift to me. Maybe I can use it and take advantage of this opportunity because I can see, maybe I would achieve something.
Can you tell us your full name? Can you tell us your full name? Name and say it because we've been butchering it.
It's Mlungis.
Mlungis.
Yes.
Tamsang. Yeah?
Tamsang.
Yo! Hi, so much. Let's continue. Tamsang. I see people. So what do you trade now? Yeah. Like what kind of a trade are you? Next day or currencies like now? Like which one would you prefer?
Now I'm trading. I'm on Nasdaq right now. I'm focusing on Nasdaq.
How have you seen Nasdaq now, especially this previous week? February.
You see, as from now, since the year it's in early this year, I've been struggling for the whole January. I started to see progress when I started February because that's when I joined the FxGoat. It was near the end of the month. Then I watched some videos that were posted on resources. Then I watched some videos. Then
you're good. You see, you're going for the right thing. Thank you.
Yes. I just did that. Then I wrote some of the rules down, and also I received some of the rules whereby I wanted to develop my own rules so I can be able to make a plan for myself. But it's been hard making your own rules.
A lot of people, they don't want to plan for it. They take it as a hobby. They don't really take it as a strict business-wise type of task. You know what I mean? For example, let's say for instance, people who are going to gym, and then someone goes to gym with a plan, and someone just goes on some other day. I drink this today. I'll eat that tomorrow. You see, they don't have the same progress because of how they're approaching it. People don't know forex trading is always about what you do outside. The approach is important. You know what I mean? Because it's very, you can be a trader for too long but with the wrong approaches. Then you're just wasting time before you learn the right things. But don't worry. I want to ask you the first question. What kind of a trader would you say you are? Like, what kind of a trader? Would you say you're patient? What time?
Yeah, I can say I'm a day trader. Yes, I'm a day trader, but I still wanna do some swing trades. Because
perfect for the job. Yeah. We had rule number 4 for me. Can you read rule number 4 and tell me what you understand about it? It's perfect. Perfect.
To be profitable over time, your strategy needs to be profitable at least 50% at the time. FxGoat strategy are 80% to 90% accurate. However, without risk management, you will end up blowing an account. It's just simple market rules.
You see?
Oh.
You see?
Yeah.
You see
Now I see. Now yeah. And now
Easy.
something is unlocked.
Yeah, even if it's 80%, if you don't follow the rules, you'll blow. Because why? The mistake you're doing, it's not going to be following the accuracy of the strategy. It's going to be looking at your approach to the losses. Because even if the strategy is 100%, but if you're losing wrong rules, you're using maybe losses 100, whatever you're doing that is wrong. If it's wrong, you're going to blow your account. Yeah. Never mind the accuracy, but look at the mistakes. Like it's more or less like how much do you earn whenever you're right, and how much do you lose whenever you're wrong. Yes, you see. So now, if you're gonna be, especially for you, if you are more of a day trader, you're more of a swing trader type of vibes, you're more of a patient trader, you wanna see progress over time. For you, it's actually very important for you to actually have rules. Because for you, I want to give you a strategy to follow, a plan for you to follow. So you said you are a Nasdaq trader, right?
Yes.
Nasdaq. So now it's very easy for you. You have one trading pair now. Okay, we can increase it. Okay, Nasdaq and USD. Yeah. Okay, you can look at two at least, because sometimes when Nasdaq is difficult, you need to refresh and so refresh give it some breathing space and see what's happening. Maybe touch base and come back, but don't make it too much. 2 is enough, or 3 or 1 better. You see. So now with 1 or 2 like this, that's your strategy. You can write it in Nasdaq and USD. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to have your timing. You need to know when you're gonna trade. What time? You're gonna don't just trade. Yeah, because it's Nasdaq. You know the times. Yes. I showed you this times another timetable. I trade from 9:20 because I prepare for 9:30. Things like that. You know what I mean? But you have your timing. You have your pay. The next thing that you need to follow, your timing is there, your pay is there, you need to now follow your rules 100% in terms of what. Now, what you have, you're going to write it down as a strategy. Follow every trade from a strategy rather than following from like just wanting to make money. Look at the results of it. Just follow doing the right thing over time and look at the results. See what happens. Yes, the results from following the strategy are not appealing to many people. They're not too much. They're not nice. But then they are fixed. They're going to happen. Follow that for a month and see what happens. Because that's how you see growth. Even you growing up, you didn't see yourself growing up. It happened. It's growth. You're like Amos now. Yeah. So that's the growth. That's because as much as you might do everything, just only one moment in a day you put something in your mouth, you eat. It's something you're doing the right thing. It's the right thing for the day. Yeah. So wait, now I'm seeing someone's asking a question here. Mina or Mina. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly. So wait, I wanna finish this guy and then we can answer. Okay, you're next. I'm gonna answer a question here. Finish up. So with you following rules, my guy, I want you to see what your rules have given you after the month, and you're gonna see from there what went wrong. You see, because usually our biggest problem with forex is we never know our mistakes. Like it's not easy for somebody to see their own mistakes. So the reason you have a trading plan, your trading plan will show you. Like usually, even for myself, it was hard for me to see mistakes. Me, I got lucky. We got lucky because we have a twin. Because I will tell him, I hear you. This thing is beating you. You see, when it comes to this, you see, I will tell him. He also will tell me. So you also need something to tell you. If I'm not there, your results will show you. You will see, man, I'm winning here. But this is the reason I'm flopping. You can see, fix the mistake. Yeah. You grow. You work on it. You grow. Fix the wrong things. Now, keep the right if things. You have the right things as well, you just need to know what are the things that you need to see the problem to fix it. But if you never have a problem, you do this and there's nothing. There's no structure. Okay. Forex trading is a problem, right? What is every problem needs an approach. You first identify a problem, find the cause, attack the cause, you're done. That's it. So speaking of which, now someone said this. That's what I want to say. Mina or Mina. They said manipulations sometimes they don't understand. What do you understand? What do you understand? Yes, I want to explain it. What do you understand from that term manipulations?
From market manipulations. I'm not so familiar with. I heard about market manipulations, but I'm not familiar on how do they occur and how the different parties. I've heard some market manipulation whereby I will place a trade maybe around 3:30 on Nasdaq. Then it goes maybe on an opposite direction. Then it literally will turn back to a correct direction, then
After you
on
do-
that one, then I would have lost everything on my account. With just one trade, that only goes for a wrong direction, then it moves back to the same direction that I spotted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, see,
That's
maybe
the
we're gonna
reason
actually-
I think maybe my trade, maybe it's manipulated in this one, because I can see the direction, then the direction was manipulated, then it continues to the right direction.
Okay,
That's
so
the reason.
tell me,
Even my account was blown like that.
so my guy, tell me from you blowing the account down, and somebody comes to you for help. They're like, help me how to avoid manipulations. What would you say? Like, I wanna see how would you want to approach it? Like, if somebody says, help me avoid manipulations, what would you say? Like, how would you avoid manipulations?
I think from avoiding manipulations, maybe I think you should be waiting up until the right confirmation, because I think sometimes we tend to act before the market acts. That's what I actually used to do. I act before the market acts. Then after it does its thing, then I will end up failing, because I acted before the market does its thing. I didn't follow the market.
You see,
because I usually, you see now, I'm trading what I see, not what I think.
So
Yeah,
basically, we know we can avoid them, but we know on how we can basically work with them. Yeah, we need to see. We know that how can we carry ourselves when there's manipulations. That's why we always want to check proper risk management. We always check proper risk management is always there. We always want to check what kind of week we're in. We always want to check when is the news coming. Like, for example, you're expecting volatility at a specific time. There's something happening. There's an event. Don't approach like normal. Don't expect that day to have manipulations. Expect weird moves. You can't avoid them. Just expect to have a react for manipulations, right? Don't enter before. React. They did this. Okay, people are manipulated, right? If that happened, when they sell, it came back. Your buys now. You wanna take that entry, stop loss. You're after. You're reacting. You mess the fake out. You react. They create fake outs. You don't go before them. So now if there's a manipulations happening that week, test it out on the account and see how your approach is. You understand? You can see if manipulations happen, you wanna take it in after manipulations and see what's gonna happen. You're gonna see most of the time you're gonna win more, because now after manipulations are done, people have blown the account, the market acts normal. They're like, but now it's finding me at the right place. You find the right timing. You see, timing is very important. That's how we have time. Even with news. For news, we can't give you a specific time, because it depends what time the news comes in. So when you know what time the news are coming, you want to know how to react. That's how you're going to make money. Avoid manipulations. How? By reacting and not tripping for manipulations. I'm a guy. All right. I want to see again what's going to happen for me. Shout out, my
Thank you. Great, man. Away.
Now we're almost at the last room, eh? Yeah. And then we're gonna start. Okay, sharp. Now we have Karabo. Karabo, can you hear us? That's on mute. Hello. Karabo. Sorry, Karabo. Next time. Unfortunately, next time. Now we're gonna go for this one. Mthokozisi. Thokozisi. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm Thokozisi.
Hey, how are you, man?
Away.
Where you from? We can't see anything. Yeah.
You can't see anything?
We can see you.
Can you see now?
Are you guys twins?
Yeah.
Twins. My face. Hola, my G. We have another goat in the family. We have goat in the family. What's happening?
Yeah, we're coming. Where
are you guys from?
We're from Midrand.
From South Africa.
Yeah.
Nice. So, when did you join the goats? When did you join the family?
I actually joined the goats, I think November. Yeah.
November?
Yeah.
That's true. So, you personally, how long have you been trading? Like you guys?
Okay, we've been trading since 2018. But the thing is, when we started, we had a beginner's luck. Yabon.
Yes.
Yeah, which killed us a lot because we made money in a short period of time without really understanding the basic and everything. And then we convinced ourselves that we know this thing.
Hey.
And then we don't.
You know, easy come, easy go. Yeah. And it came.
Then okay, we started losing 2019. I think 2020 we took a break from trading. Luckily, because we went to varsity, we graduated. We're like, hey, chief, let's just get jobs, and that's the way to fund.
Congratulations for not giving up online in general.
It's good to see that you have
one of the
start to finish mindset.
One of the biggest tips I want to give to every trader, guys, as long as you don't have an income, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to be a trader. Number one, how will you have money you're willing to lose if you don't have an income? Because
exactly
you to detach your emotions from an account, it's because already you must feel like you don't care if you lose it or not. You know what I mean? There's no emotion.
Yeah.
This is just strictly business. Long time ago, before we having world rules and laws, long time ago, like men in general, they used to believe feelings or having emotions is weakness on its own. To a point whereby they didn't even want to have women in the office. They said women are not allowed in the office because they want to act with emotions. So to show you any type of business you want to approach, emotions are the only thing that will make you lose. So as long as you don't have an income, you will be attached to your account and you will lose.
And also another thing, the reason I would say also for myself, to be honest, it's very important for you to have an income because I can give advice for something that I didn't try. For us, Forex only trading, there was NS5. We had some income coming in. We had money to test. We had something to fund the career.
Practice.
See what works. You need something to fund your career. Even if you go to university, you finish university, somebody paid for it. It wasn't free. For you to succeed, there had to be a price. There's a price for everything. Everything you want to learn in this world, there's a price. You see. So the moment you're giving yourself the opportunity to have income, it's more like when you study Forex. And you wanna branch off into it. Look at it firstly as a stream and fully go in as a full-time trader when you are consistently making money. You understand?
And also having a job helped us to focus in the market, because when you don't have a job, like you're just looking at the market the whole day because you don't have anything to do. Yeah,
so I think you can't even have time off, time on. You're always on the screen and you are in chat zone. And also, it can affect your mindset.
It can affect your mindset.
Because what we realized in 2019 after losing, we had to we look at the charts, and after blowing the accounts, and that's the thing. Like if we're selling a certain pair, we'd want to sell. Even if it goes up, we just want to sell. And we'll only reanalyze or after that after we blew our account, which was pointless.
And what you're saying is true, because at the end of the day, guys, you guys don't understand. It affects your mindset. Your mindset is the most important thing when it comes to Forex. You have to protect how you think. How you think, you have to protect it by all means possible. Because that's what I'm saying. Always try to have things that's gonna make you, take the pain from Forex, balanced. You see, so if there's something that's gonna help you, take your Forex losses, normally you're gonna be able to fix your mindset. You're gonna put your mindset in the right place. You need to make sure your mindset is always at the right place. Even if you're trading and you see something is wrong, you can pause until you come right. Whenever you're right, that's when you can have right results.
And also what we did, what really helped us, there's these YouTube videos that you guys used to do, how to grow a small account, because there you guys you're doing a top-down analysis and you're entering the market live and everything.
The live account I used to grow.
On YouTube, I've got all those videos. Even now, when I feel like I'm losing it, I go back to those videos. I think it's 4 videos that I have. Those are my 4 favorite videos. It explains the market.
I must do some more of that, but I actually stopped now.
So guys, read the last rule. Where's the last rule? Can you guys read the last rule for us and tell us what you think of it?
Okay, lastly, do not be afraid to lose. The losses make the wins so much sweeter. It's all part of the game.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I understand about this rule, it's it also, like, some people might not understand it. When it says don't be afraid to lose, it does not mean you must lose all your account. It says use proper risk management. That's the summary of this rule. Use proper risk management, because when you're not using proper risk management, the market will forever go against you, and you're holding. You end up losing all your capital. And also, us, we both scalpers and swing traders. So if you're not using proper risk management, you won't be able to swing, because sometimes you see an entry on a 15 minutes, but then there's gonna be stop hands, and you are already inside the market, and you over risk. Then it's gonna
be a problem. Because every day, okay, can I ask you a question? In fact, can you predict the stop loss hand? Can you tell when it's gonna happen?
Not really. Like what I do now, I'd have two entries when I analyze. For example, I'd have my technical entry, then I look at the news. Then I try to analyze. I go to a smaller time frame. I use the demand.
Guys, man, you guys are good. What would you tell the people about having a trading partner? You know, since you are between yourself, it's helping you a lot. It's to test out different views.
Yeah, it's so relieving, because sometimes as a trader you lose yourself inside the market.
Mindset is important. You lose yourself.
So when I remember there was this time, he was at work and I was working from home, and you know, work was not busy, so I was a chart zombie that time, and we were holding a huge loss, like 3k. To us, 3k is a lot, obviously, because we're not that big. So, and the market was really gonna go against me, but I'm so glued up in these cells. And when he came back, I'm like, hey chief, what are you doing though? Look at this and this and this. I'm like, yo, this thing is going down. It was Nasdaq. When was it? Yeah, it was Nasdaq. 2 weeks back, I think. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And now, like, now I can see it, so I can close off the charts and forget about
and rest and let the market run. Leave the market run.
Yeah. And also another advice to the people in the group is that stop using a lot of strategies. Like, there's a lot of strategies.
That's the problem.
You see, when you are here in this group for FxGoat, try to use the resources that they give you here. Because if you use something else from here, hey chief, you're not gonna see the results.
You don't understand what comes with it. Because we do what we know. We're telling you something that we have tried and we've seen, we have the experience. Like, for example, for me to say use risk management, it's because I know you can't predict the stop loss hand. You can't predict the market going crazy. However, you must be prepared. You must survive those kind of situations. That's the reality. So people, whenever they see, okay, this person is a good trader, it doesn't mean this good trader is good because they are God. They just know how to handle themselves within the market. That's what you need.
Exactly, and some of us learn the hard way.
That's what I'm saying. People want to learn the hard way. Hey, we are here. You must avoid those losses. Hey, we've lost too much. Hey, that's the reason when I breaks you or it makes what you don't need to do. There's only two options. It breaks you, it makes you. But with you guys, I'm very happy that you guys were here. And I don't know, you guys, I want to see you guys more often. Yeah. So between the two, I want to know the names now and who joined by Kusaka.
Okay, it's Mthokozisi and Thokozane. So Thokozane and Mthokozisi. So they call us TK and MK.
I want to see you more in the sessions for me, guys. Guys, it was nice to meet you guys. I'm hoping good things for you, man. I'm happy. Yes, sir. Shout out.
Yes, sir. Sharp.
Go.
Izo.
Oh, wait. So let's go. See, you understand, our session is actually an hour in the past. And the thing is, if you know you're going to talk for so long, we even missed that time. But then, it's okay. We're still working on improving things. Here's some good news, guys. As you can see, we are about to finish. We're still busy. No, it's important. Let me show you why it's important. Since the last week's video was cut, you guys didn't see. We are testing out our setup, guys. From basically next week, our setup will be complete. You're gonna see by the end of the week, we'll have everything done in. And I feel like once we have our setup, we can sometimes throw in some lessons, something such as out of nowhere, unplanned, unstructured, because while we have more time, because we want to set up. Because now the reason it's hard for us to only do this because we're still moving in. It's very hard, guys. It's very hard to live in a mansion. Even now, I was not able to be on the full Zoom session because I had to go finish up with the pool. They're still helping us move in some few things. So we're still practically juggling throughout this whole thing. Once we all settled in, that's when we can literally host more Zoom sessions with you guys.
Do more. So that's like what we're saying. We're expecting good things this year. We're expecting huge growth. I mean,
huge.
With us, it's always about improving on how to help people.
Yeah.
You guys can check services all over SA or worldwide. We are constantly growing, constantly improving on how to help everybody. Like whatever struggle you have, we can help you. And another thing, you have to understand yourself as a mentee as well. What kind of a mentee you are?
Are you lazy?
Like we have a class. There's always students who are passing. There's always students who are failing. And the reason is because just because we're telling you what to do, it doesn't mean we're gonna do it for you.
Yeah, it doesn't mean everyone will listen.
You are here to get information. Yeah. You need to know what to do. You need to follow it out. You need to work hard. Then you can achieve. You understand? But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for the opportunity. We hope to see you guys next week. And apart from that, let's go to mental.
Let's get it.
Sending out.
Yes, sir.